It is Andrea from Energy Healing by Andrea, and we are going to ask our guides today what is in our highest good and best interest to know, and we're doing that through the Oracle of the Unicorns deck. We're going to see what messages are out there, what energies are out there, what do we need to learn, how do we need to grow, what messages do we need to hear today for everyone watching this video. The cards are so big, it's hard to shuffle. Flow. Find an easier path forward. Surrender the outcome. Release your expectations. It's a beautiful card. I've read a lot of cards like this lately, but I don't think I've read this actual one. We shall see. Hello. This card indicates that a strong attachment to one particular outcome in a situation is locking you into struggle. You cannot fight the tides that are flowing against you. They are stronger than you, and your efforts will leave you exhausted. You simply cannot do any more from a physical or mental level. Let go and let the divine guide you through these currents instead of battling them by yourself. These unicorns urge you to find a way to relax into your flow and be open to receiving a positive new outcome, especially one that you haven't yet considered. Hand this situation over to the infinite intelligence and trust that an easier way forward will be revealed at the right time. Until then, instead of trying to force your way through, relax, float, surf, and play in the waves with these beautiful unicorns who understand how to dance with the ebb and flow of life. The moment you let go, you will open space for miracles and an even better outcome than the one you thought had to happen. Magic is possible when you surrender and flow. So I think this all has to do with control. I feel like this all has to do with our beliefs, our patterns that we have been told that we need to follow, and it's very hard to let that go. It's hard to let go what we think needs to be done, how it needs to be done, and I am a person that is extremely hard for. I like control. I like to do things the way they're supposed to be done. But as I've learned, when letting go and trying them in a different way, the only person that told me that they needed to be done in a certain way was from what I was told from either my parents or teachers or whoever. They don't actually have to be done that way. Houses can be run differently than how our house used to be run. Things can be done completely differently than what we thought they needed to be. And so in living with a person, you tend to come from two different backgrounds, two different belief systems, programming. And so when you actually let go of the thing that you thought it had to be the right way, and do it in a way that you're either meeting in the middle or you're just trying their way out, you actually see a completely different way of life and things that actually work out way better and easier and more relaxed than maybe you knew, and vice versa. So I feel like I always say this, we're trying to swim upstream, we're trying to make things happen, we're trying to get to that place we want to be. But if we're just trying to force and force and force and force, that makes the journey very unenjoyable and the outcome forced and not maybe what it's supposed to be. If we let go, if we are with these unicorns and just flow with it, go downstream, allow the ups and downs to happen, kind of have an oh well attitude, let's see how it goes, then whenever everything comes together, it comes together in probably a different way than you imagined, but also the outcome is probably going to be way better than you also could have imagined, because you just had this idea based on your belief system and your programming instead of how it's just supposed to be. So I, as a controlled person, have been letting a lot go, changing how I view things and situations and experiences and how things are supposed to be done. Like, we're going away. And I'm a person that makes lists and packs way in advance and makes sure that everything is by the book. Well, last year when we went away, I let that all go and I had the best vacation of my life. So this year, I'm doing the same thing. I may have laid out a couple things that I need to pack or whatever, just so that laundry's done and all of that's set up. But I'm going there with zero expectations. I have no plans. We are just going to go and we're going to have a great time no matter what. And I feel like that's how we should live our life. We're going to have a great time no matter what. And if we have that opinion and that outlook on life and on situations and on things we want, then that is what's going to happen. We will have a great time. We have no expectation. We're not forcing it. We're not controlling it. And we're just letting it be and letting it be what it is supposed to be. So, flow, find an easier path forward, surrender the outcome, release your expectations. That's it, guys. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you tomorrow.